Hey everyone, guess what? She's found something nutritious and delicious to eat. Wow. We've come full circle. We're back onto the Nashville cycle. Remember when she was obsessed with Nashies? The chicken burgers? Well, now she wants to be cool on TikTok because it's going around on TikTok about these viral mozzarella cheese stick things that have got some Nashville flavouring on them. So, of course, what's Foodie going to do? She's going to get on and in with the cool kids on TikTok and she's going to try these mozzarella sticks because it's right up her alley. Now, I've already looked into this and they are 600 calories per serve. And I don't even know if that includes the ranch. So, these are horrible. But let's see what Foodie has to say because she's talking about another pop culture moment. The Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. I mean, yay. So let's get Foodie's hot take while she eats some hot mozza on a lukewarm fight. Okay, let's go.
Well, hello, folks. Beezers and...
Wow. All I can say is, look, she doesn't look bad. She's just looking very... mother of the bride. You know what I mean? That makeup is screaming mother of the bride. And the burgundy doesn't, the colour, the hijab doesn't match the outfit or it doesn't complement the outfit. It just, oh man. Oh well, when you've got limited wardrobe, what can you do? How dirty is the undercut? Pretty filthy looking. She needs to buy one of those deep peeling combs or something. But anyway, why take pride in your appearance when you take pride in your diet? Right? Okay, let's go.
I'm just sitting here patiently waiting for my Nashville cheese.
You know what it is? It's the lipstick. The lipstick doesn't go with it's the combo of the eyeshadow and the lipstick together. It doesn't match with the burgundy. It's all throwing it all off. Nothing matches. It's not about matching. Nothing coordinates. Nothing complements each other. The lipstick, the hijab to the eye makeup. It's all just looking very mismatched.
Sticks to arrive. Now, these cheese sticks are not from Chili's since they don't have them at the Chili's in Kuwait here, unfortunately. So, another company made them. A restaurant called Beefin, and I'm going to give them a try here from Kuwait. And
I don't think there's any single person in Girl World sitting there bouncing up and down in their chair, clapping their hands, going, oh my God, finally she's trying those mozzarella sticks. I have been waiting for the super morbidly obese diabetic to try those mozzarella sticks. I need Chantal's opinion on whether they're good or not because she has a very discerning palate, this lady. And I don't want to try them until I know she's tried them and give them the thumbs up because I am basing all of my good food choices on what Chantal eats. And I absolutely know 100% that she's trying these for us, not because she's got a craving for them. Because you can rely on Chantal to do things for a purpose.
See how they are. So I'll be back when they arrive, and we got to eat them straight away for the ultimate cheese pull.
Oh, yeah, can't miss a cheese pull.
Okay, you guys, the food has arrived, and
you know what's really cool? I love her consistency. All the times that it's been told to her is have everything unwrapped, undone, pulled out, so we don't have to sit through the boring part and the horrible noises of tearing packets and wrinkling bags. She refuses to set her food up first and then start recording. You know, I love the consistency. At least she sticks to something.
It's actually cute because they put on here microwave for 30 seconds for the cheese pull. So let's see, I got Nashville.
They probably put the sticker on top because I was so sick of people going, well, we didn't get the cheese pull. They got to me cold. I want my money back. I didn't get that satisfying cheese pull. They were like, ma'am, you've got it delivered. It's going to cool down. Cheese sets. Heat it back up again. Stop being a big fat crybaby. It probably cost them less to get the stickers printed than it did to have to field the phone calls about complaints and refunds. And she bought 2 serves. Of course, why would you buy one when you're just tasting it to see how it is, but you need to buy 2 serves? And you know one's not for Sala, because Sala probably doesn't like spicy food.
Cheese. Okay. One is sweet buffalo and one is Nashville.
Oh, we bought 2 flavours.
Aioli.
Important. Oh, no. The aioli and the dip's different. Okay.
Let's dig in.
And
I have
of course
a
you
soda
have.
because I'm out of diet, so. All right, let's try this cheese.
How could you be out of diet soda already? You bought all of that Pepsi the other day. You had an entire bag full. Are you drinking like 3 a day? You had an entire bag. And the Mirindas weren't even for you. So you've drunk all of them already. How many days ago was that? That was only like 3 days ago, 4 days ago? Wow. Wower.
Well, these look like the Nashville.
Fingers. Ah, no, that's too much cheese.
They're saucy and hot. Ow, ow, ow.
Use a napkin and don't lick your fingers. It's disgusting.
Actually, this is the sweet buffalo.
Oh.
They're so hot. Bismillah. Beauty bite. Oh. You know what cheese ball? Let's try the Nashi ones. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, yum. Okay. Let's try this out.
Oh, touch it all.
Yum.
Well, isn't this just entertaining? You're not getting, apparently, something to do with a satisfying cheese ball. I've never had the only really good cheese ball I've ever had is when I had pizza in Chicago. I had that deep tan pizza from that famous place. I think it's called Giovanni's or something. It's downtown Chicago, really famous. That had a massive cheese ball on it. But I don't really look for a cheese ball. I'm not really a cheese person. I've never ordered mozzarella sticks at a restaurant. It's not really my thing. I don't think I'd really enjoy it. I like mozzarella, but a stick full of it, it's not really my jam. Never been my jam. But isn't this thrilling? She really turns out the content, you know? She's filmed it from a side angle. She's made the food look really appetizing. We're keen to see her eat this. It's just, she's fascinating. It looks painful.
Those are so good, but
so hot.
the sweet buffalo and the Nashi taste the same.
What have they been
My
asking?
opinion on the whole Jake Paul. I call him Joke.
How many people?
Oh, they're hot.
No explanation on why she wants to try these, how she heard about them, why she chose the buffalo. She was talking about these the other day. She's just sat down and be like, I'm just going to eat them. We're going to eat mozzarella sticks.
So I thought I would, people have been asking me.
How many people do you think of us, Chantal? Because when you think about the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight, who do you think about for your opinion on that whole situation? Who do you think the best YouTuber ever known? Foodie Beauty. That's who I'm going to go because I'm sure she knows a lot about boxing. Sure, she knows a lot about Mike Tyson. She probably knows a bit about Jake Paul because, you know, YouTubers bang about together. They're peers on the YouTube platform. I'm going to run my little ass over to Foodie Beauty and ask her about this, I wouldn't even call it a fight, social event. This is going to be so good. I can't wait to hear what she has to say. I can't wait. It's going to be the most inane, obtuse, ridiculous, made-up garbage you've ever heard in your life. Like, she's making it up on the spot. Nobody asked her about this fight whatsoever.
Oh.
Joke,
And,
Paul. Funny.
The Mike Tyson fight debacle. And so recently Jake Paul I watched Dr. Todd Grande's.
But it wasn't a debacle. They set it up. It went out on Netflix. Was it a mismatch fight? Yeah, but it wasn't a debacle. It was just a money-making event. That's basically it. But it wasn't a debacle. It was a farce. It was a ploy. It was basically the most clickbaity thing you can have, but it wasn't a debacle. Maybe she's just using words. She's looked up some words to make her vocab a bit better. I don't know.
On it, and he called him fake Paul. And he talked about it, and I have a lot of the similar sentiments as him regarding the fight. So you guys know who Mike Tyson is, right? Like, huge, like, started his career in the 80s.
So she's talking about Mike Tyson with a picture of, I think that's Logan Paul up on the screen. Okay, that's okay. That what? Okay.
As a boxer, one of the world champions. I don't know. Was he the world champion? Like up until the fight with Jake Paul? I don't remember. But anyway, I don't really know much about sports.
Oh my God. Oh, I've got to keep going. This is going to be too good because this is just, she's done nothing. She's just trying to grab the moment with her chubby little porky fingers with absolutely nothing behind it. Oh my God. Do you know how old Mike Tyson is? The man hasn't been world champion for ages. A heavyweight, he was the best. He is arguably, and I'm not having the argument, I'm not really a boxing fan, but I used to watch a bit of MMA. I grew up in the Tyson era. One of the best fighters ever. Arguably, and I'm saying arguably because somebody will argue with me. But yes, Ferdy, he was number one in the world, but not for a very long time. He's an old guy now.
And everything. So he started his career in 1985, and he recently fought Jake Paul, this huge social media star. Him and his brother Logan Paul are huge social media stars, and Jake Paul's been fighting boxing people for a while now. So this huge match on Netflix happened on, I think, November 16th. And
And what?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, these are huge. Let me. No, they have to cool
God.
off, so we'll just talk about it.
Classic foodie move. It's a classic foodie move. Start getting to the good part of the story where you can actually rope your audience in with interest and get focused and distracted by your food because your belly and your mouth are like, feed us, you have food in front of you, put something in your gob. Not keep your audience interested, because she's not here for the audience and the story. She's actually here for the food. The story is just a distraction.
So basically, I think the whole thing is just a joke. Like, honestly, it's just kind of a money grab, you know? Because, number one, Jake Paul is 27, and Tyson is 58. So there's like a 31 difference in age between the two of these athletes. And they're similar in weight. Tyson's a bit shorter than Paul. But like, Tyson has sciatica. He has stomach ulcers. It's not surprising that he lost the match.
So this would basically be like, just to break down what Foodie said, it would basically like be any other able-bodied human being having a boxing match with someone like yourself, except for the age gap. Is that what you're saying? Somebody in shape who can get through life trying to take on you in a boxing match, but you act like you could kick anybody's ass. I don't. Are you using the windmill? I don't know, but because you have the sciatica allegedly, and you have a stomach with problems, and so yeah, it would be literally like you fighting anybody in the world, anyone. A 5-year-old would probably be in better condition, but okay.
people have said, like, made jokes that, you know, he started the match at 58 and he looked like he was in his 80s by the time he was done. Like, this just took the life right out of him. No matter what you say.
She is of the understanding that Mike Tyson, they had to postpone this fight because he almost died and needed blood transfusions.
Was hospitalized in May for a stomach ulcer.
I don't want to die in a hospital bed, but I want to die in the ring.
A couple of weeks ago. She is of that understanding. I don't even know. Why did she even make this? Have you got nothing else to talk about? Like, this is, I don't know, whatever.
You know, Jake Paul had that huge advantage being younger. Your muscles are just different. Your body, your physique, everything is just different. I mean, Tyson's been fighting for so many years. His body's worn out, you know? It's not as strong, as fast anymore. He just looked...
Fruity, I think even with Mike Tyson's physical problems, he's probably in better shape than you. He can walk up the steps and climb into the ring and attempt to do this. You would stroke out getting to the venue.
Like, he was struggling in the fight. You could see him just, like, barely moving, you know? And so Jake Paul got the most punches in, and that's not surprising to me.
Being the boxing aficionado that you are.
Yeah, it was just, to me, it wasn't a fair fight.
Don't worry, guys. I saved you from the cheese pull and the chewing sounds because goodness gracious me, not worth it.
For it to be an actual fair fight, it has to be people of similar ability. Mike Tyson was on top at one point when he was younger. But he's not anymore. I don't think it's fair that they done him dirty like that. Like, he could have, like, disagreed to do it. He made $20 million. And guess how much Jake Paul made from this? He made $40 million.
So that tells me both people got a very hefty payday for just showing up. Yeah, I think you could probably understand that motivation, Chantal, as you sit there and eat your cheesy sticks on camera, talking about a story that you have absolutely no interest in for money. People show up to do things for money. You do it for a little bit of money. They did it for a crap ton, a life-changing amount of money. Was it a great idea for somebody who almost died a couple of weeks ago, i.e. Mr. Tyson? Probably not. Is it totally within Jake Paul's realm of doing shit? Abso-freaking-lutely. Was it lucrative for both of them? Yeah. Do the world need to see this? No. But we did. Just like the cheese sticks you're about to eat. We don't need to see it, yet here you are.
In my opinion, the real winners are those who didn't bother watching it at all. Seriously.
The winners are the people who are watching this, and I've cut out all the chewing. You are the real winner today in this entire situation, guys.
The Nashville is good, but the sweet buffalo is fire. Fire. I could try making them sometime, for sure, but I just wanted to try them. I don't think I'll, like, make it a regular part of my diet.
Why? It's no different to the other crap that you eat. Your burgers and your fried chickens and your sub stops that are just loaded with crap. Your bricks of pasta, your chickens and rice. Why not? Just throw it in there with the mix. It's as good as anything else that you eat. It's not off, though. You maybe need to leave it sit out for a few hours, harden up, let the white sauce, the dressing go nasty and sour and, I don't know, separate. Then give it a try. Then it'll be up to Chantal's standards. Like your rancid beef stew. We need to take some, risks with our food. It's not enough just to eat it. We've got to take some risks with it. There she is. There's our girl.
So in my opinion, I think Mike Tyson just saw like the money.
It's $20 million. $20 million to just show up. It's not going to have any impact on his life. He was once the former world champion of the world. He's taken on a chump, Jake Paul. It's not going to ruin his reputation. It's going to do nothing but give him $20 million. It's not going to hurt anybody's reputation. Jake Paul's a joke, a loser. Nobody likes him. He's a total tosspot. Mike Tyson, former champion, got $20 million. People got to see a spectacle. It's a win-win-win for everyone. Gave you something to talk about while you ate mozzarella sticks. Stop complaining.
Honestly, for $20 million, I'd let anyone knock me out too. To be honest, like,
I don't know if Girl World could round up that kind of cash though.
Probably even for a lot less than that.
Yeah, $20.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to knock me out. So, let's go.
I don't necessarily want to knock her out because I don't feel like. I don't know. What's the point of that? I would like to see. I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment. I like prolonged pain. I know I'm evil. I would like to see Foodie Beauty go into and do the Biggest Loser type scenario.
You have just entered the no excuse zone. Welcome to the ranch.
Where she can't leave even if she wanted to. Like it's a psych eval kind of situation where once she signs the paper, she could never leave and she has to do the whole show. She's got to do all that training. She's got to get yelled at. She's got to get stuck in a room with all her favourite foods and not allowed to touch a thing. And if she does, she's going to get yelled at again.
Reach for it!
I think the Biggest Loser would be absolute torture for Foodie Beauty. I would like to see her in that kind of situation. Not get knocked out, because being knocked out is fleeting. She's unconscious. She won't remember anything. I want her to do the training for a boxing match. I want her to do the long, slow, painful thing. Not knocked out. Knocked out's too quick.
We should start a Gore World boxing match.
Nah.
Imagine.
Foodie, unless you're fighting one of those inflatable clown things that rocks back and forth, I don't think you stand a chance, hun. And even then, I think you'd blow hard and get winded from the bouncy fucking clown. Babes, stop it! Stop it! You can't even treadmill for 10 minutes without whining about it. Stop it. Stop.
That would be funny.
It would be funny.
The Nashville one. The Nashville one is like...
Oh, she touches it all.
Good though, too. They're both really good. They taste similar. Gonna dip it in the oil stuff.
Because you don't have enough disgusting
so
stuff
good.
on it.
Wow.
That looks nasty. I had to leave one disgusting shot in, guys. Come on. We might forget that she's really bad at eating stuff online if we don't see it every once in a while. Okay?
So, that's my opinion. Not that anyone asked, but...
I thought you said somebody did ask.
People have been asking me.
We know they didn't. But thanks for giving it to us anyway, Foodie.
Everyone has an opinion on something, right?
Yeah. We sure do.
Gosh.
And we're allowed to share them on YouTube, regardless of what they are, as long as they don't break terms of
It's
service.
too good. Have you guys tried these from Chili's?
No, never. Never would want to. It would not be something I would maybe take if somebody bought one and said, Cookie, would you like to try one of my mozzarella sticks? I'd be like, sure, I'll take a bite. And then it would be done. Would I order 2 different flavours and sit down and eat them on camera with 2 containerfuls of ranch dressing? No, I wouldn't. I'd probably be shitting for the next 3 hours or throwing up or walking around with a brick in my stomach from the oil and the cheese. This is not normal. And you certainly have not inspired me to do it. That's a great screenshot, by the way. Have not inspired me to order such a meal. I feel revolted looking at this food now. Like disgusted. It's not appetizing whatsoever.
Or have you made your own?
No.
Let me know.
Because she reads all your comments, guys. All of them. Every single one. I'm curious, what else did she order from Beefy's? Because you know that this is not the entire meal. She's not just having mozzarella sticks for lunch. Does Beefy's do burgers too, don't they? Oh, they do that chicken that she loves so much. I bet you there is a container full of rice and chicken on the side. Hidden under the table, just waiting to be eaten. Because you know she didn't order just this.
I'm going to give one to Salah to try.
Oh, you're so generous. So generous. Make sure you touch it first, like every inch of it. Because that's true intimacy. Sharing your cooties.
That was so good.
Yeah, it didn't look it. So what?
Yeah, I just wanted to try them for you. It's not like a super long video or anything. And kind of just give my opinion on the fight. I'm glad I didn't waste my time watching it. I had a feeling like when I saw Mike Tyson and Jake...
Yeah, whatever, foodie. To be fair, I had absolutely no idea that there was a fight going on until after the fact. And it may have come across the screen. I may have seen something on Netflix, like 2 guys fighting and thought it was just a movie or something, and just kept on scrolling. I wouldn't have watched it. I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have thought about it twice. I would have been like, okay, 2 guys doing something. First, I probably would have watched it for Mike Tyson just to see what was going on, but Jake Paul can't stand him, won't have nothing. No. I'm not going to give him the view.
Jake Paul's got that, you know, like young, like raw libido, you know? And Tyson is just like tired man.
Did she say a libido? Like gross. No.
Tired older man, and his body has taken it over the years. He's tired.
You said this already.
He needs to retire, and he has that money now. He's set for a while, so I don't know. He has health problems and stuff. Like, it's just not fair to me. It's not fair, you know, to have a young, stronger opponent and like.
But the idea of the event, Foodie, that's the thing. It wasn't designed to be a fair fight. It was designed to be a spectacle that people would want to see. If anybody, okay, so this is what the idea of it is. This is what I think anyway. This is my opinion. When you hear, I went 3 rounds with Mike Tyson, you usually don't have the disclaimer of, but he was 67 with stomach ulcers and health problems. It's always going to be written down that Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson. That's on paper. If you never heard anything on the back end of it, it's at least, you know, a champion fighting some wannabe. The idea that a miracle of miracles, that if anybody was going to knock Jake Paul on his ass, we would hope that it would be somebody with Mike Tyson. The man had a punch back in the day that could probably floor a small rhino. In people's minds, when you see the 2 names together, it's the Mike Tyson at this top of his game, checking Jake Paul out of this world. That is what people would love to see. Not the Mike Tyson of today, but the Mike Tyson of yesteryear, humbling the twerp that is Jake Paul. That is the image that you get in your mind when you see those 2 names together. Not what happened, but what we would like to have happened. And maybe a 1 to 0% chance of that ever happening, that Mike Tyson just lands 1 punch and cleans Jake Paul's clock. It didn't happen, but people can always hope. Mike Tyson doing something, people are going to watch. People are going to watch it. It's clickbait. It's the clickbaitiest clickbait. That's why people were watching it. Okay? It wasn't designed to be a fair fight. It was the unfairness of the fight that probably drew people in.
31-year age difference should just be telling. You know, I think it was just a cash grab, and that's my opinion. Let me
Not Chantal talking about massive age gaps as a detrimental thing. Okay.
Your opinion in the comments below, and if you've tried these, if you would try these, and I'll try to make some homemade ones maybe further down the line.
It's
I think
okay.
That's
we'll
more
be all
than
right.
My cheese stick fix for a while, because
oh my god,
that's a lot of cheese, and I know I love cheese, guys, but yeah, it's it was even really cheesy for me. They're very filling too. They're very heavy. It's not just like little cheese sticks. It's like cheese block is what they call it.
It's slabs of cheese.
But I think it's so cool. They're like 30 seconds for the cheese pull. That's really good business move in my opinion. That's for sure. Anyways, guys, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. And yeah, I hope to hear from you soon, and I'll see you in the future. Bye, guys.
So that was Foodie Beauty's Nashville Mozza cheese stick Jake Paul take. We are now stupider for watching this. But anyway, that's the content she's produced. She's not yelling at anyone. She's not having a crack at another cat neglector. We don't ever want to see Foodie yelling at people over anything, but that's what she seems to do during her live streams and makes videos, and that's basically her content. It's either eating stuff that we don't want to see her eating, or she's yelling about people. That's it. But anyway, that's my reaction to Foodie Beauty's fantastic content, her hot take on the Jake Paul Mike Tyson situation. Hope everyone's having a great day. Don't go and eat mozzarella sticks, please. Eat something nicer than that. Wash your hands, and never ever duplicate any of Foodie Beauty's makeup looks unless you are B. Arthur or Betty White. And I don't think either of those lovely ladies would want to wear this makeup because it's hideous. But anyway, like if you like, comment if you've got something to say about Mozzarella Sticks, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the very next video.